For months it was silent. The most distant human-made object in history, Voyager 1, was drifting alone through the black, uncharted depths of the cosmos. After 45 years of groundbreaking exploration, the spacecraft that had once opened new frontiers in science was now transmitting nothing but static. Garbled, corrupted fragments. No signals, no coordinates, just silence. And it seemed that perhaps, finally, the journey had come to its end. Until now. Suddenly, without warning, the signal returned. Coherent, clear, impossible. And what followed has left the scientific community stunned. Among the garbled data, a new pattern emerged. Real data, authentic readings, and more than that, something else entirely. Something no one could explain. A Nobel Prize-winning physicist put it bluntly, "This changes everything, because Voyager 1, humanity's farthest traveler, may have just found something that should not exist." What has Voyager 1 discovered at the edge of interstellar space? And why are some experts beginning to whisper, hesitantly, even fearfully, that this could be the key to unlocking the greatest cosmic mystery of all? This isn't just another milestone in space exploration. This could be the first message from the unknown. Let's go back to the beginning. Voyager 1 was launched in 1977, an engineering marvel built in an age before smartphones, before GPS, before the internet. It was designed to last a few years, maybe a decade if all went well. But somehow it survived. Not just a little longer, but decades longer. It journeyed past Jupiter, then Saturn, and then, using the planet's gravity like a cosmic slingshot, it was hurled into the vast unknown, beyond the pull of the sun, beyond the realm of the planets. What made that mission possible wasn't just science. It was timing, cosmic coincidence. The planets had aligned in a rare way, something that only happens once every 176 years. This rare formation allowed NASA engineers to use gravitational assists to propel Voyager from one world to another. They called it the Grand Tour, and it worked. Now, Voyager 1 is over 14 billion miles from Earth. That's more than 150 times the distance from Earth to the Sun. It's a place where no human signal had ever reached until Voyager sent one back. But what it's sending now doesn't make scientific sense. For months, its data had been unreadable. Glitches, static, gibberish. Then, without warning, Voyager began transmitting real information again. But this time, something was different. The data was impossible. Scientists detected strange plasma fluctuations, sudden changes in magnetic fields, and even more bizarre, an increase in particle density. But none of it matched what we've seen before. The readings didn't behave like anything we've ever recorded in interstellar space. One physicist described it in chilling terms. It's like the spacecraft is no longer just outside the solar system. It's outside something else entirely. Cosmic rays were misaligned. Magnetic lines twisted. Even the direction of solar wind particles made no sense. It was as if Voyager 1 had crossed into a new kind of space. And no existing model of astrophysics could explain what it was seeing. The rules, it seemed, were changing. When Voyager crossed the heliopause, the invisible boundary where the sun's influence ends, it entered what was supposed to be empty interstellar space. But the new data says otherwise. It's not empty at all. In fact, it's turbulent, chaotic. Voyager is detecting plasma waves, random energy bursts, and particle storms. What's more disturbing is that none of them have a consistent origin. They appear out of nowhere. And then there are the gravitational anomalies. Voyager 1 appears to be drifting just slightly in a way we can't explain. It's not being pulled by any star. It's not hitting asteroids. But something is nudging it, gently, persistently. Some scientists now believe it may have entered a transitional region, a liminal space. A realm between what we know and what lies beyond it. A space where the laws of physics may no longer apply. For years, scientists remained cautious. They debated. They waited for more data. But recently, a respected Nobel Prize-winning physicist broke the silence with a chilling claim. Voyager 1, he said, is detecting patterns that do not fit within our known models of the universe. He stopped short of saying another dimension. But the implication was clear. we may be looking at an entirely different structure of space itself. Is it possible that Voyager has stumbled into another domain? The edge of a multiverse? A simulated boundary? Or something even stranger, a cosmic construct beyond human understanding? Among the transmissions, scientists discovered something even more unnerving. A pulse. A rhythmic fluctuation coming from a region Voyager 1 had recently passed. At first, it was dismissed as interference, an error in the instruments. But the signal was consistent, repeating, timed, not random, and it didn't match any known cosmic source. Not a pulsar, not a quasar, not any known radiation pattern. Then came a realization that froze researchers in their tracks. The pulse was reacting. After each of Voyager's data transmissions, the pulse grew slightly, as if something out there was listening and responding. One of the engineers visualized the magnetic field data over time, building a 3D model. What emerged was no longer abstract noise, but a shape. A symmetrical, repeating spiral, near-perfect in form. Some believe it could be a gravitational lattice, a kind of cosmic scaffolding. A grid, a structure. Others believe it may be the signature of something artificial. Yes, artificial. A structure not made by stars or physics, but by intelligence. Not from Earth. Not from this galaxy. Perhaps not from this universe. And Voyager didn't just pass by it. It flew through it. Even Voyager's onboard systems are behaving strangely. Its orientation sensors, the ones that tell NASA which way the spacecraft is facing, have started reporting contradictory data. As if Voyager exists in more than one place at once. Even more bizarre, scientists have detected slight variations in its signal speed. Tiny delays, microseconds off, but consistent. Some now believe Voyager is moving through regions where the fabric of spacetime is being distorted. This is not a malfunction. It's not decay. Some researchers are now whispering about variable dimensional space, a concept once reserved for theoretical blackboards. Now, it may be real, and Voyager is right in the middle of it. It was never supposed to go this far. Voyager was built with 1970s technology, less computing power than a modern watch. It was a machine meant to observe a few planets and then drift forever. But somehow it has become something more. A messenger. A pioneer at the frontier of reality itself. And here lies the deepest irony of all. Voyager 1 carries the golden record. A message from humanity to the stars. But now it may be receiving a message in return. Could it be that what we've thought of as empty space isn't empty at all? Could we be witnessing the first signs of intelligent design? Or a boundary beyond which we were never meant to see? 45 years after its launch, Voyager is sending back data that is forcing Nobel-winning scientists to reconsider the nature of reality itself. A pulse that behaves like a signal. A shape hidden in magnetic noise. Space-time glitches that hint at multiple realities. And a path that no longer looks like escape from the solar system, but a direct encounter with something else. Something ancient. Something watching. Something beyond. So we ask, is Voyager 1 still exploring space? Or has it reached the edge of space as we thought we knew it? And if that's true, what lies on the other side? Let us know what you think in the comments. Has Voyager truly crossed into a new dimension? Or are we simply now